TGIF in the house. Guys, I am so grateful that this day has come because this week feel like about 8 days in the week. It couldn't come soon enough. So me grateful. So me live to see this a weekend. I mean, we fully intend to kick back and relax. It's been a rough week, guys. So let's talk about the schools that were featured last night. And I'm going to step away from the schools for today. We're going to be focusing on someone else for the majority of this commentary. So the schools that played last night were Jonathan Grant High, and Rhodes Hall High School. Can you say that 10 times really fast? Rhodes Hall High School. Rhodes, yeah. I do believe that Rhodes Hall High is in Orange Bay. Where is Orange Bay? Orange Bay is in Hanover. Hanover, not Hanover. Hanover. We're being Englishy this morning. Yes. And so for today, I'd like to acknowledge the role of Jean-Paul Menu. Jean-Paul Menu. I hope I pronounced his name properly this morning. JP. His role as the host, as the commentator. I think it's exceptional soft skills that requires to be the type of person that we see him there in the nights. He has extraordinary soft skills in maneuvering through the rounds and the comments that he places at the end. Yes, he's very subtle in his honesty. He's very subtle in his honesty, and he tailors his words cautiously, without having it be a farce or don't say something was good when you know it wasn't. So in between rounds when nothing now go on with the pity them, nobody say well done or exceptionally well or good job. No. Last night when Rhodes Hall High had gone through the speed section and they went through 2 consecutive rounds of no scores, just pass or wrong answers. And I remember in between the second minute of their turn, he said at the end, breathe, take a deep breath, Rhodes Hall. And then he went on to Jonathan Grant. So Jonathan Grant did their round. He said, excellent. And he was back to Rhodes Hall. And I know why he said breathe, because they looked somewhat flustered and frustrated in their efforts. And despite the score at the end, because they never go on with nothing. Let's just put it out there. You can see that they were troubled at what was of what had transpired in the rounds before. And that's the difference between persons who go on the show and put out an effort and those who go and take it as a big joke, right? So I appreciate JP. I remember when St. Andrew Technical at the end of the match, the man said, good job. Whoever them did play, never remember. And then, so quickly, let us just jump into the match. Jonathan Grant ended on 27. They did fairly well. I must confess, nothing like your predecessors. Especially that girl, 2 years ago that saved the day. She was so awesome. You definitely won't make it to the quarterfinals, but you did fairly well last night. So big up or kudos to the efforts. Rhodes Hall High, this one was out of your depth, out of your league. We can't ever say we'll and come again. Just go on all that in Hanover till them call you back again. But nothing did that go on. But at least went as far as 6, alone drop down to 2 at the end. At least you never stuck on 0. At least you never sit down there and be still, So